Hello, welcome to the HR Diary. Today, I'm going to show you how to use the IFERROR Excel function to replace error messages with a custom message or blank cell. IFERROR is an Excel function that tells Excel what to do if the formula that was entered returns an error message like this. So how can we use IFERROR formula in Excel? Let's dive in and see it in action. This is the syntax of the IFERROR Excel formula. IFERROR has two elements. Value is the argument or the cell reference to be evaluated. Value if error is the value to return if the result of that argument is an error. Here, I have a table of data containing the department, total salary, and head count. In example 1, I want to get the average salary in column E. So, to get the average salary, you need to put in this formula. You need to divide the total salary by the head count in cell D5. So this is the average salary. Then drag this formula down in column E. You will notice that some of the cells return with an error. This is because they contain empty cells, 0, or a text here. So how do you deal with this error? In example 2, I want to use the if error to replace the error messages with a custom message. Now let's recalculate the average formula in column F. This time we will include an if error function before the formula. To do this, type equal if error open parenthesis C5 divided by D5, comma, and where it says value if error, we'll type the open quotation mark and type in not applicable, close quotation mark, close parenthesis, and hit enter. Then drag this formula down in column F. All right, that's it. In this example 2, I have shown you how to replace the error message. You see the error messages here? With a custom message, not applicable, because I have typed in not applicable here. All right. I can change this to NA and the text appears as NA. Now let's move on to example 3. In example 3, I want to replace the errors in the errors here with a blank cell instead of the word not applicable. Now let's again recalculate the average salary in column G. This time, we'll include the if error function before the formula again. To do this, type equals if error open parenthesis cell C5 divided by D5, comma, and where it says if value if error, type the open quotation mark, and because I want to leave it blank, so I don't type any word there, and I put close quotation mark. So open quotation mark, close quotation mark, close parenthesis, and hit enter. Then drag this formula down in column G. All right. As seen here, I have replaced the error message with a blank cell. Now, let's sum the results of example 1, 2, 3. To do this, type equal sum, open parenthesis, and then select all these cells that I want to sum, close parenthesis, and hit enter. Then drag this formula all the way. Let's move this a little bit. This is blocking me. All right, let's drag this all the way to column G. So in this example, Excel can't, for example 1, Excel can't do the sum calculation. The sum calculation formula doesn't work because of these formula errors. In example 2 and 3, when I use the if error formula, the sum formula works because Excel is now able to ignore these errors. All right, it's able to ignore the errors and just calculate the remaining results to give us the total. So the total for this is 272, which is the same as this. And let's look at this. Yep, it's also 272. All right, that's it. This covers a simple example of how to use Excel's if error formula. Thanks for watching Excel Tricks by the HR Diary. If you are not a subscriber, click down below to subscribe so that you will get notified about similar videos that we upload. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the HR Diary channel.